guys, welcome to my kitchen. I'm so glad you're here today. My name is Chef Aaron, and I am ready to make something delicious and healthy with you today. First off, though, before we do anything, before we look at anything that I'm pointing at, I want you to think in your head for a moment and ask yourself, how many food groups are there? Go ahead. Ask yourself that. Well, how many are there? 5. Yes, there are 5 food groups. Can we name all 5 food groups? Well, I can. Why are you looking at me like that? Can we name all 5 food groups? Let's do it. We got dairy, fruit, vegetable, grain, and protein. As we're making our recipe today, I want you to keep in mind, and I want you to pay attention to how many of the food groups we use today. Promise. Okay. Well, let's go over our ingredients and the tools that we will be using today. As I'm going over everything, make sure that you have it at home if you are cooking along. If you're just watching, then enjoy. All right, let's see what we have here. We have some low-fat mayo. We have some low-fat Greek yogurt, some pepper, garlic powder, parsley, some salt, seasoning. We have our cucumber, mushrooms, cauliflower, broccoli. Let's look at the tools now. You will need a cutting board, knife, chef's knife. Let's see, 1/4 cup, measuring cup, some teaspoons, a fork. We have some skewers, and a mixing bowl, and I have a spatula, or you could use a spoon. All right, let's get started. Are you ready to brock? Because I am. So before we start chopping, we want to rinse everything. Rinse the broccoli, mushrooms, cucumber, tomatoes, whatever you have, which I did that. I rinsed them. So the first thing we're going to be doing is chopping up. Well, let's chop up the broccoli. Okay, we have our chef's knife. We are going to hold our chef's knife the correct way, pinching onto the blade near the back and wrapping our fingers around it. We're cutting. If you have a sharp chef's knife at home, make sure an adult is with you to supervise. Make sure everything is safe. You're handling the knife the right way? Okay. Let's start cutting. Let's start with our broccoli here. Now, with all the vegetables that we will be cutting, we want to make it bite-sized. So, depending on the size of your mouth, my chops might be a little bit bigger because I have a bigger mouth. Yours might be smaller. Or if you're making it for a younger sibling, your cuts will be smaller. You decide. Okay, let's do the cauliflower. Okay, we're flying through. It's great. You're doing great. You are great. Let's do the mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Okay. We are dicing. Does anyone remember what this is? It's a cucumber. All right. We can start by slicing it. Okay. Bite-size pieces. Oh, and a surprise vegetable. Grape tomatoes. Nom, 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 nom. Don't do that unless you have a lot. Sure, pop one in your mouth. They're great. They taste awesome. We don't have to do anything because our next step, okay, if you don't have a skewer, that's fine. But it's a lot of fun eating food off a skewer. I mean, you put food on a stick, I mean, anybody. You put anything on here, I would eat it. All right? So, let's start building our skewers here. Okay. You can get creative. I'm choosing to go, this order. You can make a pattern with your vegetables. Or maybe one skewer is all mushroom, one is all tomatoes. You decide. Okay, we have our skewers all done, laid out, and all they're waiting for is the dip. So, let's make our very own ranch dip. Okay, we have our mixing bowl. Let's start adding our ingredients. All right, I'm going to check the recipe. We need 1/4 cup of low-fat mayo. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to try to level it off here. Fill it up. That's good. All right. Into the bowl with ye. Let's get our low-fat yogurt. Same amount. 1/4 cup of goodness. I chose Greek yogurt over regular yogurt because it's a little thicker. Okay. Next up is our spices and herbs. Did someone say parsley? I did earlier. All right, we need a 1/4 teaspoon. A 1/4 teaspoon of parsley. Smells like parsley. All right, adding it to the bowl there. And a 1/2 teaspoon of some garlic powder. I love garlic. All right. A little bit of salt. Go ahead and pinch it. Sprinkle it in. And a little bit of pepper. If you don't have a little grinder thing, again, you could just do a little dash of pepper. There we go. Very little. We can always add more later if it needs it. We have our ranch. We just need to mix it up. So I'm going to use the fork. It just mixes faster that way. Just mix it up. Smells like ranch. I love ranch. All right, we did it. We have our veggie skewers here. We have our homemade ranch dip. Let's put 2 and 2 together and see what the equation turned out to be. Get some of that yummy ranch. Now, it is a skewer. It has ranch on it now, but it's pointy. So don't just, be careful putting it in your mouth. Usually what I do is I'll just kind of eat it from the side. So are you ready? You got your skewer? Let's try it. Don't poke yourself. Oh man, that is really good. Now, if you tasted your ranch and it did not taste, needed a little more flavor, you could add a little bit more salt. But my ranch tastes great. I don't need to adjust it. Tastes good. Veggies tasted good. You know, we're trying to eat healthy, and I think something maybe, hopefully, some of you have learned today is, well, we know that it can be hard to eat vegetables, but if you have a nice, tasty dip, it makes it fun. It makes it fun to eat. All right, let's talk about what we just made and tasted. What were some things that you liked about the Veggie Skewers today? I like the color. We got a lot of different colors: green, white, red. That tells me that I'm getting different nutrients, different vitamins, and whatever color we want to give to the mushroom. It's not quite white. Off-white? Still, it's good. What were some things you didn't like? I'm just going to take a wild guess and say maybe one of these vegetables were not your favorite. Go ahead and try it, because maybe you haven't tried it with this delicious ranch dip. Give it a try. Okay? What is something maybe you would change? Maybe you would use a different vegetable next time. Let's see, carrots. Gonna add some carrots. Think of maybe your favorite vegetable. If it's not here, you could try that too next time. Did you try anything new today? Maybe a new vegetable? I've tried all these vegetables. All right, what food groups did we hit today? Vegetable. These are all vegetables, except for the tomato. Fruit. Okay, so we'll count it as 2. What about our ranch? We had the yogurt, the non-fat yogurt, so that was dairy. The mayo has some egg in it, so that's protein. And again, we had our vegetables and our fruits. Hey, 4 out of 5, that's not bad. That's a movie I would watch, or a dish I would taste. Okay, well, if you are watching this video and you have the Veggie Skewer kit, don't go anywhere. You got your kit ready? Were you paying attention? I hope so, because we are about to bust out the kit. For the rest of you, I will see you later. I'm Chef Aaron. That's it. Hey guys, you stuck around. That means you're either just watching the video or you have a Veggie Skewer kit. Whoa, check this thing out. Are you ready? I know I am. Let's take everything out of the bag. There we go. Let's recycle this. Okay, first step, let's take everything out of the tray. Everything. All right. Show me your tray. Okay, good. Nothing's in. Nothing is in. Okay, our tomatoes, we're not doing anything. They are perfect. You are perfect the way you are, little tomato. Let's do, hey, this was not in the demo. You have a little treat here. We have some carrots. Let's cut these into bite-sized pieces. All right. Let's make some fast work of these carrots. All right. I'll do the broccoli. Break it up. Cauliflower. Okay, let's skewer it. Okay. Building the skewer. Okay, we want to fit as much on here as possible. All right, we'll just put the extra on the side here. You will eat that. Okay, this ranch is going to taste that good. All right, let's see. We have our non-fat yogurt. Go ahead, spoon that into the tray. A low-fat mayo. And our mixture here of parsley and garlic powder. Okay. You know what I'm going to say? Do not. Look at me. Look at my eyes. Do not dump all of the salt and the pepper, or this will not taste good. What we're going to do, add a little, and add a little bit of pepper. Got it? Okay, let's mix it up. Have you ever made ranch before? Yes, I have. Okay. You know what to do. Give it a try. If it needs a little more flavor, a little more salt, add a little more salt till it tastes good to you. All right, that's it. Thanks for joining me. I'm Chef Aaron. I'll see you next time. Let's try it. Don't poke yourself. Okay. What is in that? Okay. Until next time, kids. Cut.